So this video is about a few events going on during March, and hopefully I can put it into a sentence for you. So the first one was yesterday time, right? Was Texas Independence Day. That was the topic. And the comment is that many people celebrate and they go to Washington on the Brazos. And that is the name of the city. The Brazos, you could say the Brazos River, because that's where it is. It's on there if you have not been there. And they have like a ferry, and it's an original one where it's wood and it goes back and forth across the river, but you can see how it's gone down over the years. So, or you could do ever since years, you know, but you could, either one, you could do that. So that's one sentence you could do. And also, I believe, I don't know if it's today or yesterday, I can't remember which day, but Ramadan, oh, I'm saying that right, started. And the sign for that is, remember we have fasting with an F. So Ramadan would be the same the same direction. We just start from left to right if you're right-handed. Fasting. If you were left-handed, you would start from the right. So it doesn't really matter in this case which side you start on. So Ramadan is a B hand shape and it goes across. And it means, it's a fasting, but that's their sign for Ramadan. So if you don't know what that is, it's a Muslim holiday where they fast for 40 days. They eat after the sun goes down. You'll see the sun goes down and then they can eat. But during the day, they do not eat or drink. So I'm sure that must be very hard. But they do eat at night. But when the sun comes up, no eating or drinking until the sun goes down. So it kind of joins with Mardi Gras, MG, or Fat Tuesday, and that is tomorrow. So tomorrow, Mardi Gras, or you could say tomorrow, Fat Tuesday. What's that? So you might want to expand on that. So you've got time and we've got topic. And that's when people would eat things that were more of a luxury, like they would eat the, fat, that they would eat, the butter and sugar, and anything that was sugar, like even syrup or whatever. And most people would make pancakes because it's like, oh, what do I have in the house? Oh, I have eggs. That's kind of rich. And then butter and then sugar. And so then also they have king cake. And Mardi Gras, that's the beginning, that's right before, so that's on Tuesday, Fat Tuesday. Then on Wednesday is Ash Wednesday, or I can do Ash Wednesday to you. But that's, so this is more of a Catholic tradition. And that starts the 40 days of giving up something. So it's not like, Ramadan where it's fasting. It's more of a, it's like giving up something. And many people will, oh, I'm going to give up cigarettes, or I'm going to give up chocolate, or I'm going to give up, something that they really enjoy, or beer, or whatever. They give up that for 40 days as well. Ramadan is not in the same, Ramadan is more of, that's when they believe that the Quran was given to them by their prophet Muhammad. I believe that's correct. And then Ash Wednesday, that is when the starting of Lent and the 40 days of giving up something. So it's a sacrifice. So I say give up, that's a sacrifice. And this is a sacrifice where you lay it on the altar. So on an altar, so when you give it up. So that's what many people will do. And so it's more of a starting of a religious holiday. The king cake is kind of the same. They would put like a plastic baby Jesus inside the cake, or cake, however you choose to sign that. And whoever found it, that'd be kind of hard, kind of eat it. But anyway, if whoever found it became king of the day, you'd have a crown. So they would have a crown. So I guess if it was a woman, you'd be queen, and a man, it was king. And then the next year, you host the king cake party. So anyway, it represents Christ. So it's also religious. So both holidays are religious, and they kind of start around the same time. Carnival, or the celebratory time, because carnival is this, and so, but their carnival is not. It's parades and a lot of partying and drinking and those kinds of things, and they still do that in many areas, especially in Texas and Louisiana. And so it's supposed to be, all this big partying before Lent, and that when you give up something that you enjoy. So those are the those are the three things that are happening this week. So we have Texas, and Texas is an X hand shape, and the 7. You draw a 7. So Texas Independence Day, Ramadan, and then we have Mardi Gras, or we can say Fat Tuesday. Mardi Gras does mean Fat Tuesday, and Fat Tuesday does not mean that you're fat. That just means you eat all those rich, fat foods, butter, sugar, anything that's got sugar, eggs, those type of things. And now that is kind of a luxury, right? Because the eggs are so expensive. But that's why they make either cake or pancakes, and many people will have like a pancake breakfast. So we're going to have that tomorrow. We're going to have pancake day and bring and make pancakes, and you can have fruit, and then you can have like the whipped cream on top, and powdered sugar or whatever you want, syrup, butter on it. So that's what we're going to do as well. So it's meant to be fun times, but also if you want to kind of contemplate on a religious of giving up something. So that's what Ramadan does, and that's what Mardi Gras does. Is the beginning of giving up something that you can and change a habit. So it mostly involves food, because I think that we have so much food that is, we have an abundance, right? We have so much food. And so to give up things that are maybe not good for us, and some people do that forever, which we probably should do, and then some people it's for a short period of time. So anyway, practice it and tell your friends and sign it, and I will see you later. Bye.